Oh, good song to start with, too. I'll take that. Alright. So, mats down, dumbbells to the side. We'll start with the jumping jacks. So we're going to focus on upper body this morning, but we are going to hit some strength training and cardio, combining those two elements. Really get the heart rate up, but also challenge the muscles to work, to grow, and to get started this morning. So definitely focus your warm-up on the upper body, searching out anything that feels a little sore or tight or extra achy this morning, and spending either a little extra time on any one particular stretch or coming back to it before we rock into our working sets. Light on the toes here, arms all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's move into those butt kicks just for a second here to continue to get that heart rate up. Stretch out the legs a little bit. Shake the arms out. Just let everything sort of hang loose. Blood starts moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. High kicks. Let's just stretch through the lower body a little bit here, and then we'll dial in our focus to the upper body muscles to make sure everything's ready to go. So we're moving through some fun circuits today where each one has a hold, a movement, and a little bit of cardio. But each one also comes with a decent chunk of rest. So when we are doing those holds, when we are doing that cardio, just keep that in mind that you'll get that sense of recovery in between each round. Let's go 3, 2, 1 more each side. All right, and then go right in for those knees to chest. Nice and tight hold. Open as wide to the side as you can, and drop. Keeping the back really nice and straight here. And just focusing on waking up the hip flexors, waking up the glutes. I'm only going to do a couple more here so that we have time for a little bit more of an upper body stretch. Last one. And drop. There you go. Nice wide stance. Arms up and out to the side. Start really gentle with those pulls. And then as you start to feel the muscles sort of loosen up down the side of the torso, you can get a little bit deeper into the stretch. And if it feels comfortable, start to rotate the hand you're leaving behind, the arm, So you get a little bit of that mobility worked into the stretch. Start to feel those shoulders moving pretty fluidly. Let's go for 3. Pull all the way through those fingertips. Let's go for 2 as far as you can go into that reach. 1 last reach. All right, stand up nice and tall, and we're going in for those toe touches. Opposite hand reaches for that opposite toe. And again, you're going to take it nice and slow until you start to feel those muscles loosen up and relax a little bit. And then you can pull the chest just that little bit closer to the legs. Slowing things down enough that you can get a sense of that stretch, but no pauses at the bottom necessarily. You want to keep the muscles moving. Let's go 3. Square the hips off, down for 2. 1 more reach here. And stand up nice and tall. All right, shake the legs out. We're going to hit the upper body a little bit to continue with that warm-up before we dive in, because we're starting with a hold. So I want to make sure everything's warm and ready to go. So fingertips, arms at your sides, thumbs facing forward, and you're just going to raise up slightly away from the body. Rotate the hands forward and pull those elbows down. Resist the pull. Keep those shoulders down and squeeze all of those muscles along the spine. Once you hit the bottom, you're going to reverse direction and just really, again, resist the push. Push that ceiling up over your head, down to the sides for a little bit of a break. Let's do it again. Shake it out first. Here we go. All the way up. Palms rotate forward and pull those elbows down and back as if you were pulling a lat pull down bar behind your head. Squeeze and then push right up through the ceiling. Wake up those back muscles and down to the sides. All right, we're going to transition right into a little bit of a reach. Wake up the shoulders, lats, and core. So the right hand reaches up and over the head, while the left hand reaches opposite direction for the hip. And keep the back nice and straight here. So if you feel like you have a little bit of an arch, go ahead and tuck that tailbone under again. And keep the back straight for these reaches. And again, what you'll feel is that torso start to stretch, start to loosen up little by little. Exhale on the reach. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. One more reach each side. And stand up nice and tall. Shake out those arms again. A little bit of a crisscross here just to get the blood flowing. All right, we're going to dive into our working sets. So we have, I'm going to call it 5.5 sets that we're doing, 10.5 sets rather, that we are moving through. And again, we're looking at a hold. We're looking at full movement, full range of motion movement, and then a little bit of cardio. On most of them, all of them, all of them. All right, so 2 sets of dumbbells is ideal so you can flip-flop as you need to. But again, remember that we're going to get that rest in each work circuit. So try to sort of keep that in your head when you're feeling how brave you are in terms of grabbing weights, all right? So 2 dumbbells to start us off. And we're going to start with a bent over row, but we're going to start with a hold. So the hold is going to come with the elbows nice and tight to the body. Hinge back at the waist, and we're just right here without any rest, so there's no rest transitions. We'll move from there into our full row, and then from there, dumbbells down, plank backs, okay? So just so you know what the flow of things is going to be this morning. So choose a weight that is on that light to moderate side, and we'll rock and roll. All right, so again, that nice straight back when we hinge over. I'm going to start at the top of the mat, so I'm ready for those plank backs. All you want to do is hinge at the waist. Start with arms nice and straight. Go ahead and pull those elbows up, tuck them in nice and tight to the body. We're just going to start with that hold. So this is a good time, good enough time here to really lock in form here. So your butt's pushed out back behind you. Elbows are squeezing in towards the body, so those same muscles that we just warmed up, you're feeling those muscles in work mode now. We're going to get ready for a bent over row. Keep the elbows nice and tight to the body. Here we go. Start that row. Yep, you got it. Not losing sight of the form. Lock that in place. Now our next transition, what we're going to do is from this position, you're going to plant those dumbbells on the mat. Jump back out into a plank, so a full plank back. And then stand up nice and tall. That's going to be our cardio for this little round. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Pop back into plank. Pop it forward and stand up nice and tall. Give that lower back a little bit of a break here. Stay locked in on your form. Don't give up anything there for reps. Hopefully this wakes up the whole body and we're ready to rock and roll for the rest of the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the side. First little rest period. We're going to need it. You can start to tell. We're going to go down to the mat for a push-up series. So we're going to work the chest a little bit here. We're going to start off with really slow push-ups. So if at some point during this round, it's a lot of push-ups that we're going to be doing, you want to drop the knees so that you can hold on to tight form, absolutely do it, okay? So, starting in that high plank position, we're going to push up together because we're going to take it nice and slow all the way down. Here we go. Start to move towards the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Little pause at the top. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Let's do one more. 3, 2, and 1. Press up into that high plank. Now you're just going to move at your own pace through push-ups all the way down to the mat. Release those hands, squeeze the elbows up and back, and then push up. So again, body goes right down to the mat. Hand release, and then push the body right back up. So waking up the back again with these push-ups. In 10 seconds, we're going to move into cardio mode with some plank jacks. That's in 5 now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, plank jacks. So that's a straight arm plank. Your shoulders are feeling it, your back is feeling it, your chest is feeling it. And now we're asking for that cardio kick. But remember, we're coming up on a rest period. So push it all the way through. I'll give you those countdowns. We're at 10 right now. Keep pushing. Fight for it. Fight for that heart rate going up. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop the knees. That's circuit 2. Shake everything out. Nice and done. We feeling all right? Push-ups for that long. I know, you're already mad at me. It's what we do. I said fun. I said fun. Right? All right, so we're back up on our feet for the next 3 exercises. We're going shoulder holds. So choose weights accordingly. And we're going to hold from that 90-degree position. If you want to start a little bit heavy and then realize, nope, that's not going to work, you can always switch, okay? And again, I'm going to give you those countdowns so you're going to know where you are all the way through. When we switch to movement on this one, we're going to do an Arnold press. So you're going to bring them actually in towards your chest first and then push up. 10 seconds. Hold strong. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready to bring them in to start that Arnold press in 3, 2, and 1. Heck yeah, nicely done. Bring them in and press. Woo! I know. I know. That one's the one that's really a lot of fun. I don't know. I guess it's sort of in between the slow push-ups and the shoulder hold. All right, so you probably guessed what our cardio is coming up here. We're going push presses to finish up this specific work set. We're going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So dumbbells to the shoulders, press it all the way up and down. You're going to feel how important it is to get that lower body involved in this one because the shoulders are already beat up. Yep, awesome. Elbows come forward, keep it nice and tight to the chest. Yep, 10 seconds to go, fight for it. Nicely done here, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells down. We're not transitioning to the ground. So a little bit more time here if you want to grab some water, shake everything out. We've got 2 rounds to go, and then we'll take a little mini break to completely recover, okay? We've got biceps to go and triceps to go, okay? And remember, hold, movement, cardio. 10 seconds. We're going to start with biceps. We're going to start with a curl hold, palms facing up. So grab your dumbbells. Here we go. Lock it in place. Quiet everything down. Focus in on total body form here. So tuck that tailbone under. Your biceps are probably already feeling this one. So when we move into movement here, you're going to let the dumbbells go all the way to your legs first. So straighten the arms out and then start your curl. 5, 4, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Slight relax and then all the way up. Movement. Our cardio for this round, we're going to drop into a squat and a cross body punch. So that's that push at the end of this bicep round. We got about 10 seconds here. Hopefully you're feeling that squeeze, that tension at the top of the curl, really making the bicep work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. The biceps stay up in that curl hold. Squat, 1, 2. Squat, 1, 2. Cross body punches. Yup, you got it. Exactly. And you want to lock in that nice straight back, right? Don't let that arch come into play here as you punch away from the body. Woo! Come on now. Boom, boom. Stick with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Dumbbells to the side. Another little break here. We earn these breaks. So we've got triceps to finish up this long circuit here. I want you to choose a weight that you are going to be able, second sort of little transition there, straight arm kickbacks. So that's going to be a lighter weight than we've been using for something like a row, okay? So, dumbbells up. We have about 5 seconds here. Go ahead and hinge at the waist so we're ready for the kickbacks. And here we go. We're actually going to change things up a little bit here because I want to get that kickback in first. That full stretch on the tricep. And then we'll do our sort of, it's a sort of hold. That pulse. So again, we're back here in this hinge position, which means we're also working the lower back, right? So keep it nice and straight. Get ready for that straight arm pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Straight arms, little pulses. If you need to stand up at any time here to stretch something out, hamstrings are starting to cramp, or the lower back is starting to feel it, absolutely do it. We're coming up on our last bit of cardio for this round. We're going Skewer Swings, and then we're going to take an actual real life, no joke break. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skewer Swings. So hinge back at the waist. Keep that back really nice and straight here. So you want to sort of pull those shoulders back. Chin and chest stay nice and strong. Dumbbells come back, gain a little bit of momentum, and swing them right up to shoulder height. All the way through here. We got 10 seconds to go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those dumbbells in and off to the side. Nicely done. I'm going to go ahead and blame Rebecca. I got to say, she told me on Tuesday that she likes leg day because she gets that adrenaline pump, and I was like, cool, that's what we're going to do on Thursday with arms. So really, if you're going to yell at anybody, you know. All right, definitely grab some water. So we're going back into those sets. We're going to start back up the top. There's going to be some variation to a few of the exercises. We're going through, this is it. This is the last round through, but this is where that 11th set comes in. After our tricep set, we're going to go down and we're going to finish with a plank challenge set. Same idea as these. I know. That's the face of fun. All right, so definitely shake the arms out. We have about 30 more seconds here before we start back up at the top. We're going to start with the row again, but this time we're going to go wide. All right, so try to do the hold wide. If that gets a little wonky on your shoulders, hold narrow. And then when we start the movement, you can go wide. All right. And then from there, we're going plank back. So 2 dumbbells in hand. We're back to those big muscle groups. So try those slightly heavier weights. Hinge at the hips. And we're going in for that hold. So again, try to hold wide. But if that feels wonky on your upper body, your shoulders, or anywhere actually at all, I want you to tuck the elbows in and hold narrow. And then you can adjust to the wide row once you start moving again. So we're back at the top. No tricks here. We're seeing the same style of workout. And you just want to push a little bit harder here. The body is halfway tired at this point. We're almost there. Here we go. 2 and 1. Start that movement. So keep the row nice and wide. And take this nice and slow. You want to be able to really feel the muscles squeeze in towards the spine. The shoulder blades stay down and back. And stay in control. And remember our cardio transition. Dumbbells down to the mat. And plank it back. Here we go. Under 10. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Plank back. Pop the feet forward. And stand up nice and tall. And you want to feel really light on your feet on this plank back. It's the upper body that we've been working, so that's what's going to feel like takes more effort. Stay light on those toes, hit that plank, and immediately start moving again. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up nice and tall, nice and done. All right, dumbbells to the side. We're going to go down to the mat for that push-up series. Now remember, if you feel like you're losing form, drop the knees to the ground. Here we go. My count on this first round of push-ups, we're going to take it really nice and slow, okay? We've got 10 seconds here. Take a couple deep breaths in. All right, go ahead and find that high plank. My count here. Let's do it. Go down for 3, 2, and 1. Push all the way up. Woo! Here we go. Down for 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Nice and done. Come on. Down for 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Nice straight form here. Down for 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. We have 1 more to go. Ready for this? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Go ahead and reset the body lines. Now, you're going to lower the chest all the way to the mat. Lift the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Hands down. And press the body up. Still looking for those straight lines. So again, if you feel like you're losing form here, if you feel like you're sort of turning into the worm on these push-ups, drop those knees. Tuck that tailbone and keep the core nice and tight. Coming up on our plank jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Plank jacks. This is that beast transition from push-ups to plank jacks to shoulder holds. We'll put through that though. Easy breeze. Come on. Keep those shoulders stacked over the wrists. That butt stays low and those feet keep moving. 10 seconds to go. Fight the body that wants to stop right now. We're good to go. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can drop those knees and relax the upper body for a minute here. Shaking everything out. We are 2 in, 4 to go. Woo, woo, woo. All right, we got a little bit of time. We're going into those shoulder holds. Totally your decision on the weights that you use. Remember how you felt last time. And again, remember that you can start heavy and switch to a lighter weight part of the way through. Shoulder holds. 3, 2, and 1. 590. All right, I want you to draw your attention to your form here. Wider stance. Tuck that tailbone. Nice straight lower back. Shoulders are down and back. We've got 15 seconds here. And remember, we bring it in towards the chest first, into those Arnold presses. Here we go. Hold strong. 5, 4. You got it. You got it. 2, and 1. Bring it in. Woo! Yeah, girl. Press it up. Nice. Nice hold. That was awesome. Way to fight through. All right. And the fun thing is, too, you do that hold, anything you pick up afterwards feels heavy. Bring it in and press it up. Whew. This is the last fight through shoulders that we've got. Take it nice and slow. Ready for those push presses. 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the shoulders. Use that lower body push. And if this slows way down, that's perfectly fine. I don't care about the reps. I care about your form. Nice. Push those hands all the way up through the ceiling. Lock them out. There you go. Come on. Stick with it. We're under 10. You got this. Everything burns. I know it. 5, 4. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Heck yeah. Bring them in. Drop them to the ground. That kicked butt. Nice and done. Nicely done. Listen, we've got 3 to go, and you're done. I know the upper body's on fire already, but we're so close to the finish line. All right. We've got biceps. We've got triceps. And then we've got planks. So, curl holds. This time, we're going hammer curl. So, palms face each other. 2, and 1. Here we go. Lock it in. Exactly. Find that 90. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Elbows right at your sides. Woo! Again, when we go into this movement pattern, you're going to let the hands drop, the arms drop all the way to your sides first. So you get that brief little reprieve, and then curl. In 5, 4. Hold strong. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Woo! It's a relief to get moving. Squeezing at the top of that curl. Hitting arms in a big way. We don't have class tomorrow. You got to remember the workout somehow. All right, holding strong here. We have about 10 seconds of curls, and then we're going to drop into that squat and cross body punch. 4, 3, you got this. 2, and 1. Here we go. Dumbbells up, squat. 1 and 2. Keep that core nice and tight. Squat it down. 1 and 2. Exactly. We're so close to the finish line right now. Whatever you've got left, that's what you're pulling into these last few circuits. Remember that last circuit is a plank, right? So no weights. We'll lock in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. All right. Shake everything out. We're going to go triceps. Then we're going to drop the weights, and we're going to hit core for that final round. That's the only thing that changes here, okay? So we're going kickbacks, pulses, skier swings, and then dumbbells to the side of the mat. And we're going to finish up on the mat. So we're going triceps. Remember, we're starting with the movement this time through. So hinge at the hips. Lock those elbows in. Here we go. Kick it back. And again, you want to keep that lower back nice and straight. I like to think about sort of neutral spine, but keep it nice and long, right? No curve. Taking it back the whole time, straightening those arms at the apex of that movement. Boom, right there. Excellent job. All right, get ready for that pulse. Here we go. Here we go. Straighten them out. Little pulses. We're getting there. You're totally at the end of the arm beast mode. We'll finish these pulses. We'll do some skier swings and drop those weights. 15 seconds to go. You got it. You got it. Keep that back nice and straight. Hold the chest and chin nice and tall and proud. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. 4, 3, you got it. 2, and 1. Here we go. Skier swings. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nicely done. I'm clapping for you in my head. Woo. All right. I broke the sweat on that one. Here we go. All right. Kind of nice to finish with these skier swings. Get a little bit of blood flow going. We are going to hold on to that 30-second rest in between this round and the next. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those dumbbells in and off to the side. Grab a little bit of water. We're going to hit the mat. We have literally a minute and a half of work to go before we're done, and we get to stretch it out and call it a day on upper body. So, we're going to start with our hold. We'll go into movement, and then we'll go into cardio. So we're going to start just with that plank hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. This is it. 1.5 minutes of work, and you are done. So, use this plank hold to lock in form. Take a couple deep breaths in, sort of gather all of your mental energy, because we're going to go into some up downs. That's about 10 seconds away. That is our movement pattern for this exercise. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Up, down. So, elbow, elbow, and then straighten back up. Alternating sides that you move to the mat with. Most importantly, keeping the shoulders and hips facing the mat as much as possible. Takes a lot of core strength, but we're going to push all the way through. We've got 10 seconds. You know where this is going. We're finishing up with some mountain climbers. Up to the top. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit those mountain climbers. I promise you, you get through these mountain climbers and you're done. Keep the butt low. Shoulders stay over those wrists. And we're going to fight through to that final buzzer. You can't hear the buzzer. It's silent. But I'll give you that countdown. Come on. I'm right there with you. You got this. We're under 10. You got it. Come on. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. Woo, take a big deep breath. Sit it back in child's pose. Excellent job. Really, really beasted through that upper body mode, that upper body workout. Woo. We don't usually get that cardio kick in our upper body. Taking those deep breaths in here. Focusing on slowing that heart rate. Most of all, appreciating yourself no matter how hard any of those reps got. Appreciating the fact that you finished. I want you to take that right arm and scoop it underneath the left armpit. Drop that shoulder gently to the mat. Go ahead and draw yourself back to the center. Stretch it all the way out in child's pose again. And then when you're ready, go ahead and scoop that left arm underneath the right armpit and drop that shoulder gently to the mat. Hopefully the upper body is starting to come back towards normal. Maybe a little shaky still. All right, come back to the center, child's pose. And then you're going to draw your hips forward all the way through and onto the mat into Cobra. Go ahead and close your eyes and just focus on taking those deep breaths in, pulling in as much oxygen as we can, pumping that to the muscles, switching gears into recovery mode. All right, go ahead and draw the hips back over the knees. Find that tabletop position. You can adjust to feel comfortable. And before we get into cat-cow, we're just going to start with a little bit of stretching through the neck. So I just want you to drop the chin. Draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Through the center and over to the left. And just gentle neck rolls here. Take it nice and slow. 2 or 3 to one side, and then switch directions. Just loosen everything up, kind of cue those shoulders so that they don't have to hold on to tension here. All right, go ahead and find that nice straight back again. Take that deep breath in and round that back up to the ceiling. All the way through the shoulder blades, and then as you exhale, pull the belly button towards the mat, lift the chest and chin, and pull the hips forward. And just move through those 2 exercises, those 2 poses, according to your own breathing pattern. Thinking about stretching out those muscles, adding length back to muscles that we spent so much time contracting and working hard. Let's go through one more time, each pose. And then go ahead and find tabletop again. Step it out into a brief plank. And you're just going to walk the hands forward, or toward your toes once rather, so that you can find downward dog. And just let the natural weight of your upper body pull your shoulders towards your toes. If you feel like you're holding your chin up or your neck up, go ahead and loosen that tension there. Breathe that out. And when you're ready, relax the shoulders. Walk the toes towards the hands in the forward fold. Really turning your attention here to your breathing. Deep breaths in. Long, slow exhales when you're exhaling tension. Starting at your toes. Working your way up your calves, your hamstrings. Over the glutes to the lower back. To the shoulders and the neck. And then right out the fingertips. And when you're ready, roll those shoulders up towards the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And then just let everything relax and loosen. You kicked butt. Nice job.